Hey guys, it's John, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. So this is my second run in this, and we're going to try and do a challenge. So I haven't done any of these yet. I thought I'd keep them for a video, but we're going to try and do a challenge, and I'm not sure which one we should do. I think I'm going to do Spider Boy. The reason why I'm doing Spider Boy is because it has you get items that are pretty good from the start, and it should be a little bit easier for me because I'm not very good at this game. So basically challenges, what a challenge is you start off with a certain ability or different treasures. So with Spider Boy you start off with a quad shot, and you start off with an ability which is called something, I can't remember what it's called, but it basically slows monsters down that you hit. But the thing is with challenge ones, it sounds a little bit easy, but you don't pick up any more treasures, so there isn't any more treasure rooms in the whole game, and you have to try and beat it like that. So we're going to try and do that, see how far we can get with this challenge. Also, you won't find any treasure rooms, but you will get treasures like at the end of a boss. So if you kill a boss, you'll get his treasure, but you won't get any treasure rooms. It's still pretty good getting boss treasure, because they usually drop decent ones. Like it's usually a health up or like a speed up, which is what I usually get, which is kind of annoying. It's not that great, but health up is always pretty good. You can never really have it's never really bad getting a health up, unless you have other items in the game, which I'll get into eventually, but it seems a bit pointless getting into them now because I won't get it for a while. But anyway, I'm just overcomplicating things. So here in this room you can see that there's a blue rock, a tinted rock here, and if we explode this rock there'll be an item inside of it. So we got a key out of that, which is pretty good. Keys are always useful, and not as useful as they would be in a normal run, because we won't encounter any treasure rooms, but they're still useful for maybe golden chests, or if you ever want to go to the shop or something. And here we have a spirit heart, or a soul heart, I'm not sure what they're actually called. I'm going to call them spirit hearts, but it's a temporary heart. I explained that in the last video. If you haven't seen it, then check my channel. If you want to see it, that is. But anyway, back to this game. So we've got quad shot, which is a pretty good item actually, and here we have a red chest, a spirit heart. So we have a lot of health now actually, which is kind of weird. This never happens to me. I'm actually getting good luck. Oh, I just walked into a fire. That's not the best luck actually, but anyway, that's not luck, that's just my stupidity, but still. It doesn't matter, we've got plenty of health. I'm going to try and walk past here without opening that door, because we don't really want to open the shop with 1 cent. Aha! But there is a dime. That is worth 10 cent. So if we find a bomb, then we can blow up the rocks around it and try and get access to that. We'll do that if we find a bomb, but we're just going to go into the boss room now. Let's see. We got Monstro, which is actually quite an easy boss. I'd say it's one of the easiest in the game. And this is just the second floor, so it's kind of what you'd expect anyway. But we're going to try and kill him easily, hopefully. Hopefully we won't have too much trouble. Monstro is generally he has pretty easy patterns. And I say that as I get hit, but you usually just have to master a boss in this game. You just have to learn its pattern, see what it does. This boss monster usually just jumps up in the air and then shoots things at you. I guess that's what most bosses do, but anyway. We've got a scent and back to full health. And this is a eternal heart, I think. And when you hold an eternal heart, if you manage to take the eternal heart down to the next floor, it turns into a proper health up, which is pretty good. So now that's a permanent health up, which is always useful. We've got 6 normal hearts and 1 spirit heart, which is actually really good. We should get, hopefully, at least to the depth, unless I start horribly failing this at this floor or the next couple of floors. I'd like to try and beat Mom, I'm gonna say Mum because I'm not American. But we're going to try and beat Mum, which is after the Depths Part 2. And the way the floors go is it's usually the basement or the cellar to start off with, and there's 2 basement levels, and then there's the caves or the catacombs, and there's 2 of them, and then there's the depths. The depths is not too hard. When you get to the room, it gets pretty hard, and that does sound pretty weird if you haven't played this game before, getting to the room, but you'll see eventually. It's pretty, if I explained the storyline, everyone would understand. You'd all understand. I wouldn't think I'm just some weird crazy Scottish boy playing a weird game. Well, you probably still think that, but still. Even if I did explain it. But anyway, this boss is not too bad. I seem to have taken quite a lot of damage on it, just as I say that, but still. We're almost finished. He's got the kind of the same... what's it? Like, all his body parts have like different levels of health, and you hit if it's a full boss, if it's like got all the segments to it, and if you hit it into the center, it will split into 2, which is kind of weird. But you usually try and hit like the middle, or if he only has 3 segments left, then you try and hit the middle, because then he just dies instantly rather than taking down his whole health. But here we have Tears Up and 2 Spirit Hearts, which is always good. We could explore the rest of the level, and I think we will. See how far we can get. I want to try and get some more bombs and more keys and more money. That way we can go to shops, or if we had a bomb we could go to that golden chest, which would be good. Because golden chests can sometimes hold treasures in them, and treasures like being able to fly, which is one of the most useful treasures. And because you can fly over things, like there's these crevices here which you can't walk over, but if you had a flying ability then you could, which is pretty useful. And I could also access that golden chest up there, which I wouldn't be able to access without a bomb, unless I had flying, obviously. So, and these are like heads, and they're actually greed heads, and there's a mini boss called Greed in this game. And Greed actually, when it hits you, it takes off some of your money, and then it'll steal some of it. So if I had 8 cents and I was hit by Greed, I might just lose like 2 of that cents, and then all the rest of the 6 cents will be on the floor, and I could try and pick it up again. But that's kind of annoying. I lost all my money on that, all 2 cents of my money, my whole bank account on that room, which I guess isn't too bad since 2 cents doesn't really matter that much, but still. Anyway, these guys here, the green guys, they're pretty annoying. They shoot bombs. They didn't really do much that time, but they shoot bombs at you, and the bombs do 1 heart, which is pretty annoying. Most monsters in the game just do half a heart, but they start doing 1 heart after you get to the womb, which is pretty annoying as well. So here we have the 2 of diamonds. That's a tarot card. So I think we're gonna keep the tarot card we had before. What that 2 of diamonds card does is it doubles your money, and if you don't have any money, it'll give you 2 cents. So actually, we should go back, and rather than just abandoning it, we should go use it. So then we have 2 cents, but it doesn't really matter because 2 cents is pretty not very useful. But here we'll get 2 cents because we're gonna leave it anyway. But if you say, for example, you had 8 cents, then it'll double your money. So if you have no money, then it'll just give you 2 cents. But if you have more than 1, or more than more than none cents, if you had any money, then it would double it. But anyway, we're on to the Catacombs Part 2, which is... The Catacombs is pretty difficult, actually. For me, anyway. I seem to take a lot of damage on, like, the Catacombs, and basically all the rooms that was added in Wrath of the Lamb. Wrath of the Lamb is the DLC that came out. But we're doing not too bad. This floor has been pretty bad, to be fair. I've taken... Oh shit. There's a lot to look at one time, and if you're talking at the same time, it's actually quite difficult. If you've never made videos before and you've tried playing games while talking to someone, for example, you'll understand how difficult it can be. Like with taking your mind off one thing and trying to look at everything else and talking at the same time. It's fairly hard. But anyway, we've got 7 cents now, which is okay. We could use that to go to the shop, but I really want to try and get to 15 cents before I go to the shop. We do only have 1 key as well, so we don't want to waste it. So we can kill the rest of these guys. As you can see, they're shooting bombs at me. But they didn't hit me at all, which is just my pure skill. The sun card. We're going to take this into the next room, and we're going to go and get this key actually. We use a bomb for a key, which is okay. But we're going to take the sun card and we're going to take it to the boss. And we're going to use it immediately, I think. But what the sun card does is one of the best tarot cards, I'd say. But what the sun card does is it gives you full health. It shows the whole map. And it does damage to all the monsters that are in... actually, we're going to use it now. So, you can see it killed everything that was in the room. It showed the map. And it gave us full health, which is pretty good. So we're going to go back and get my original tarot card, which is the Emperor. What the Emperor does is it teleports you to the boss room. So, we'll probably use that on the depths, I think. And try and kill this guy. These guys are annoying because they're really fast, so if you're quite slow, they can be annoying, but I also have a slowing effect as well, which helps me a lot. And as you can see on the map, there's actually a secret room here. We're going to go in there and see if we can find any money. Hopefully we'll find at least 7 cents. Well, 3 cents, that's pretty crap. Oh, we've got another one. We've got 12 cents. Is it cent or cents? I'm gonna say cents, but we need 3 more to make this shop truly, like, completely worthwhile. We'll probably... oh shit. These things are annoying. Right, kill this guy. As you can see, when they're sort of, like, smaller, they don't shoot anymore. They only shoot when they're at their maximum size, which is good. And yeah, it's good. I guess it couldn't really be annoying, because it's just good. So we can just hit it down smaller and then it'll stop shooting. But anyway, these things that kind of weird. Actually, we're not going to take that. We're not going to take that heart until we have killed the boss. That way we could theoretically take it down to the next floor and get a full health up. Permanent health up, which is good. So another thing that's in this game is deals with the devil. And in a deal with the devil, you actually trade your existing heart containers for possibly a treasure. And most of the deal with the devil items are pretty good, so it's usually worth it depending on how much health you have. Like for example, just now I have 6 heart containers, which is actually pretty good. Usually that's probably about average actually, or probably a little bit above average. You probably see usually about 4, depending on which character you play with. Like for example, Judas, one of the characters, he only starts with 1 heart container. But do we want to go to the boss now? Because we only have 2 hearts. Let's see what happens. Ah, this boss. This is actually a champion version of this boss. But this boss is actually quite easy. It'll spawn flies and it'll shoot bullets. But it seems that this champion version shoots a lot of bullets and it usually just spawns normal flies. But these flies here, that's a bullet fly there, and the black one was a bomb fly. And bomb flies explode obviously when you shoot them. So if we can explode this bomb fly when it's next to the boss, it'll do a bit of damage to it. But we are down to 1 heart. This could be bad. We have to try and not take any more damage at all, because the bomb flies can kill us in 1 hit, and the boss can kill us in 1 hit. That was really close there. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage there. Oh no, 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 no. So we can kind of make a chain reaction happen. So if we can get a bomb fly, get near it, and if it spawns another one or something, then it'll all explode and oh shit. We have half a heart left. We could get oh shit. Okay, I did that to myself there. I destroyed the bomb fly and it exploded on me, but that was a slightly better one than that last one. Hopefully next time we'll get even further. But anyway, I'll see you guys there.